Welcome back.
Ugh, we apparently have no food, so I had to walk and get. But notice how I came back.
Yeah. You know what? I think Nate abandoned you.
I wouldn't, bro. I haven't heard from him in a while. If I don't hear from him in like 15 hours, I'm just gonna assume he flew back without me.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this, I'm leaving. That's how I came back though. And Nate abandoned me. He left his phone though, which is why I'm confused.
Yeah.
He didn't abandon me very well.
Right?
If he was truly gonna abandon me, he would have at least taken his phone with him. But, you know. I don't know why we have zero food, though. Maybe he went shopping. You know?
Maybe.
Maybe he's like, oh shit, maybe we should get some food.
Yeah, but then why has he been gone for what, 4.5 hours?
Why is he even gone and didn't take a vehicle or anything?
Well, we already know he doesn't drive.
I know, but I don't think he took a cab either.
I don't see why he would.
I don't know, it's very walkable, but at the same time, like, bro, where
Yeah.
the hell did you go?
I was gonna say, like, where you are in your undisclosed location is
Yeah.
pretty walkable.
Oh.
Oh my god, my eyes. My eyes. I just got blasted with green.
You know, what if I just have that the whole time?
No, please no. Oh, what are we doing now?
Great question. I don't have many games downloaded, so Trails to Daybreak 2 it is. God. The image is frozen. There you go. I'm like, the image is frozen. Y'all don't need to see what's happening. Oh. Not me forgetting it's a disc game. Okay.
Yay, sadness.
Yay sadness. No, not yay sadness.
Yay, sadness.
True sadness.
Yay, sadness.
Oh.
Yay, sadness is just this game.
Yay sadness is just all the games I play these days, apparently.
This is true.
Oh my god. Playing the game without telling me to re-download the DLC? What is this? Oh yeah, that's right, I'm monochromatic Van. I actually kind of like monochromatic Van.
I do too. I miss the blue hair though.
Yeah, but he's literally monochromatic because if you change his hair color, it makes his eyes gray.
Oh.
He literally, the only color he has is that red. That's it. Right then, time to roll up these sleeves and get back to the grind. Don't forget, this movie is a collaborative effort between me and Director Lamb. I can't have any of my scenes falling flat next to his. We need to bring the fire from start to finish. Alright, Judith, it's time for you to show me that last night's successes weren't a fluke on your part.
Yeesh.
And don't you dare be late for evening rehearsals. You, the fixers, and those two in the robes need to go at this with a deft touch. Only one of them is in a robe still.
Yeah.
I get it already, Grammy. Just sit back and watch. I'll bring this curtain down my own way, you'll see. You aren't waiting for you aren't wanting for confidence. Oh my god, at least. But you have a nasty habit of dropping the ball at the 11th hour, so don't go letting your mind wander. Huh, this old lady must be the one Beauregard was talking about. I dare say you're right. Wait, Beauregard's in this game? I knew he was in the third game. I wanna see Daddy.
Same.
We've heard much about her being a giant among men, and from the looks of it, those claims are well substantiated. How you make the best of the situation and the intel is scrounged is up to you, Judith. Show me how you're going to bring this curtain down. Show me your moves!
Show me your moves!
I don't think you ever saw Swin with the mask on, but it hits hard.
I don't think so.
Because I felt bad that he didn't. When you know that he was an assassin.
Yeah, that goes really hard.
Okay, but I also put it on Nadia, and it also kind of goes hard, even with this outfit on.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
it does.
Like, I'm kind of. But I had to put something on Swin because I don't like his suit. Oh, no, not that.
Also, is it bad that when I saw Katra, I confused him for CL?
Oh, no, he absolutely looks like he's from Black Butler. Although...
Okay, thank God.
Swin is ripped, bro.
Holy sh... Yeah, he is. What the heck?
Swin is ripped, bro.
Why is he ripped? Why is he so ripped?
I don't like his suit, though. Like, I don't like Swin in a suit.
Right.
You know, I put something on everyone, and then I felt bad because Swin didn't have anything on, so I put the mask on. I'm like, oh.
Fair enough.
Also, Kincaid is now a character from Psychopath. Psychopaths.
Oh. Oh my god, he is. Oh my god, he is. What the heck?
Kincaid is now a character from Psychopaths.
So we have Katra from Black Butler and Kincaid from Psychopaths.
You know what's funny is I could have just stopped with his outfit, but no, I had to add sunglasses. I gave him the glasses. I'm like, oh, good god, he's from Psychopaths.
It works so well, though.
And then I put this on Elaine just because it looks freaking...
It looks natural.
Yeah, like, it works. And, like, the same thing with Nadia. I just put it on Nadia. Because why not? And then Anya's also had a color change. Like Van did. And then Judith, because I had to. I had
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, but I did this to catch her. I put the little hat on him because it looked cute on him, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, now he's just CL.
Yeah, see, I put this on him, but I didn't like it as much, so I changed it to the school suit, and I'm like, I like the school suit more.
With green hair.
He is. He's CL with green hair and red eyes. He's literally CL, though.
Yeah.
And I shout out to his flower that I put in his hair because I didn't know what else to do with him.
Oh, it's a whole ass corsage. Oh no, it actually is a corsage. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know what else to do with him. Because I also felt bad that he didn't have a costume on either. Because I don't like him in a suit.
Oh god, that looks wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
He looks too much like Ayato to be in a suit.
I know, he's Ice Ayato and she's just Byleth. She's literally just Byleth.
Yeah, no.
I like getting Ayato and Byleth. Wow, this is a great mashup.
I know, right?
Back down Glasgow. Do I have to? I guess I do. I don't think I have procrastination. I guess I actually do have to do. what it wants me to do, because I literally don't have procrastination. Shut up, sir. No one asked you. Does that mean you're gonna be living with the lady from the bathhouse now? Pretty much, yeah. I see, that's a relief, but you better not cause any problems for Miss Angela, okay? That means no horsing around or breaking faces like you always do. Huh? You're not the boss of me? No wonder nagging shrews like you always end up alone. Oh my god! Who are you calling a shrew? Calm down, you two. And just like that, the fights are on. Good to see the kid hasn't lost his moxie, though.
I should have and Celis though. Celis.
Sillies.
Celis.
I owe
I
you
just
guys
should've
big time for setting me straight. But that doesn't mean I have to just lie down and take it when these two get on my case. I mean, that's fair.
That is fair.
What I'm saying is I've got this handled, so shut up and stay out of it, okay? I hear you, just make sure you do it right. Damn, Van.
Van's got a point. She's always got a point.
Bro, Van always has a point. I am Van.
And I'm Celis.
Yeah, I know.
Just straight to violence.
Indeed.
The second you said just straight to violence, Katra immediately said indeed. Just straight to violence, indeed. All of you shut up. Okay.
Alrighty.
Real. Indeed.
Well.
One second.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to adjust the audio in OBS so that you can actually hear the game.
Oh.
Because if I do this is just double audio.
Well.
I don't know if that worked. I don't think it worked.
Alrighty.
Real.
Wait.
I'll just mute the stream and tell you when I hear something.
Now then.
I don't think that works for you to hear it.
Most likely not.
indeed.
All of you, shut up. Sorry.
I mean, I'm fine with not hearing it. I do have the stream after all. Even though it's delayed, but...
Well...
Eh.
I'm really looking forward to the film festival.
I'm really looking forward to the film festival. No one asked you, sir. I'm so hostile towards the NPCs in this game.
Yeah.
Van just got run over by a car again. You know what? Maybe I should have had a counter of how many times I get run over by a car. It happens a lot.
Yeah. It does, honestly. It's kind of scary.
I love how they honk at me after they hit me.
You should investigate the area.
Grammy said they were doing some work on the plumbing.
Right. Now might be the
That
time
hurts
to do
my
a shard
mind to
search.
look at in the bottom right.
What?
The search, the text for search is Anglo-Saxon runes, and I hate it because I can actually read the runes.
Yeah. What am I looking for?
It's
Granted,
reacting
they're
to
not the
something.
wrong
In the
runes,
bathroom.
so I'll give them props.
Why did bro immediately run in? In the bathroom.
Are they the wrong runes?
This seems
they are wrong.
suspicious. We have a reading. Is there a hidden entrance here? Yep, we hit the jackpot. It's sealed from the other side though, so it's gonna take some elbow grease to get it open. Well, here goes nothing. Hold up a sec. Is something the matter, Celise? Don't tell me you're getting cold feet. The hell do you think I am? There, I put up a barrier to keep people out. It'll only hold for 5 minutes though, so make this quick. Oh no, no one can use the bathroom for 5 minutes? Oh god. Right, thanks. I can't wait to get this over with either. Ugh, the smell! I expected there to be a stench, but not quite one this putrid.
Valid.
This escape hatch leads right into Shit Lagoon. Guess we'll just have to hold our breath and go. My god, I am Van. Actually, from a mental health standpoint, I would prefer to avoid traumatizing myself. I might be Leon also.
Yeah, of course you are.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you could do that. Indeed, this is a purification barrier. It cleanses the area around me and removes any foul odors.
Everyone, hug Leon.
Shall I cast it on you all as well? Save for Van, of course, since he seems so confident he can grin and bear it!
Okay, well, to be fair, he does say that he can smell stuff. He smells stuff out, so... he might just die.
Yeah, real funny. Oh my god, the deadpan! Jokes aside, that's an impressive spell. I'd spare our noses, not to mention our laundry. It is spare, okay. Agreed, let's take him up on his offer. No sense making things harder on ourselves at this stage. No, just don't cast it on Van. Oh. What in God's name? Huh, so this is where that tunnel leads. We're on the western outskirts of Mezzaldon, by my estimate. Looks to me this entire area would be out of view for anyone in the city. All these twists and turns, no signs of civilization, makes for a good getaway route. Celise, do you have something to tell me? What do you know? This thing wasn't reacting at all before. I was starting to think we'd missed the mark. We're in the right place after all, then. Whatever the legacy might be, it must have some connection to what happened in Edith. Yeah, I want to be ready for anything. Not sure I follow, but about that thing in your hand. We can delve into that matter later. Our destination is nearby. I don't like the music here. It scares me. I have something strange ahead as well. Proceed with caution, everyone. For sure. You guys do the same. Oh.
Yeah, so the only runes that are accurate on the search are the S, the R, and the H.
Yeah, what the hell is you? How do I play this game? Not like that! Cool. I guess kinda like that. Okay! Calm down. What does he do? What is frigid pain? Oh my god, he literally is just Ayato.
Now's our time to shine.
What does she do? What's this? Wait, this sounds more intriguing. What's this? Okay, literally Byleth.
Yeah, no, literally Byleth.
Yo, found some good shit.
That's what her line for finding a chest is? Yo, found some good shit.
I love it. Honestly, that's what I would say.
I'm coming for you. Don't forget about your turn.
I forgot how to play in actual combat. Okay.
Use a short helmet against
Did Alicia say go to hell, maggot? What the
Nice.
brother?
You did great, Van.
She really is just.
She didn't cheer on Van, she just said go to hell, maggot.
The wind's blowing so hard out here. What's Luca's father doing all the way out here?
So he's the last remaining member of Almada, huh? I hope we can reunite him with his son.
Yeah, hope so too.
He doesn't want to be found, that's what he's doing out here.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that I can see the render distance that far away is kind of impressive, okay.
Yeah. But no, it will always irk me when games use, like, Anglo-Saxon runes and just get it completely wrong.
Huh.
Brace yourself.
Hmm.
Use a shit of your
So
own.
I get why, because it just makes it easier to read. If they just use the text style, but...
Focus. Give them your all.
Our chance!
I don't understand the turn order still. Why is Catra going second?
Hopefully I got some nice data.
I
Question.
never understood the turn order. I know whoever you're playing as gets the first attack, but after that, I don't know, man.
This one ought to give us a run for our Mira.
Ah!
Engagement. Brace yourself.
Raging Buster!
Well! Good thing I did the Merhan Garten because I think all of Van's arts are maxed out.
Yeah.
I know all of Swin's are also maxed out. This way.
Attack art device. I'm coming for you. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Attack arts advised. Does Van have any non-attack arts? I don't think he does. He might have self-buffing, but after that, I don't think he does.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh no! Leon just said, what a pleasant surprise, exactly how Ayato would.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Wait, I want...
Voice actor?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Arts will work better.
Okay, I want to see the EX chain.
Of course. It's all Fireblade. Cleveland!
Oh!
Whoa! You just orbital lasered them.
I wanna know what hers is.
Activating skill.
Finish them where they stand.
Got it.
Sapphire Blade. Cleveland! Calling that a challenge would be a gross exaggeration.
Well, aren't you hot stuff, Leon?
Don't call Leon hot stuff, Van. Never do that again. Never do that again.
Real.
Trying to figure out who voices this man. Damon Mills' voice is Swin? Oh my god, my life is a lie!
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Zeno Robinson is the voice of Leon.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
But Damon Mills is the voice of Swin.
Yeah, that one makes a bit less sense.
Oh my god, the same person that voices Van voices the Grendel. Oh my
Whoa.
god, whoa, yeah!
That's crazy.
It's almost like they're the same person. Wow!
Alrighty.
I know, but Damon Mills' voice- damn, Damon. Bro's also the voice of Frieza. I don't know how to feel anymore. Oh, it's okay. My brother told me a few days ago, though, that he just found out that, Jake the dog from Adventure Time and Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War are the same voice actor.
No, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. I hate you. Why would you do this to me?
Yeah, they are the same voice actor, bro.
Watch it. This place is bustling with baddies.
Engaging enemy.
Look out!
They're down.
That is a terrible position.
Too slow. Lay
Just
on
like
the pain, Leon.
is surrounded by the enemy. Granted, they all got stunned, but
There! Now's our time to shine.
Right there. Our chance.
I will never understand the turn order.
I won't either.
I swear to God. Okay, Van is going after the enemy. Cool. I'm like, I swear to God, if Van's not going next.
Too slow.
I mean, it does say the turn order at the top.
Yeah, I know, but it's always different.
Nice.
Yeah.
That went great.
Not bad, fellow disciple. Keep your distance as you're attacking. Activating charge.
Or I can do that and get iframes and the attack doesn't actually hit me.
Our chance.
Now's your chance to boost. Some arts work better.
Does Catcher only choose when he feels like it to go second? I don't get it.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
What do you mean? It's not dead.
Now's our time to shine.
Let's tread carefully. Too slow.
Bet you glad I'm here to carry your asses. There are so many of them.
You know, maybe Celeste is you, because half the time when I finish a fight, she's just like, bet you're glad I'm here to carry your asses.
Work better.
Now, how shall we kill them?
Give it your all.
Think fast. Take this. Take them down, Celeste.
Oh wait, what's hers? Never actually saw hers. I saw Leon's, I didn't see hers.
Etch this sight in your mind, 'cause it's the last you'll ever
Oh no!
become the mom.
She became Mawika!
Consumes the darkness.
Yeah, she did.
Midgard.
She's cooler than Mawika. Jesus Christ!
Yes, it is. That's
Go, Leon.
kind of crazy. Kind of goes hard. I love it.
I'm like, I haven't seen hers. I saw Leon's, but I never saw hers. Meanwhile, back in Mezzodom. When do I get to play as the others? I feel like 1A has been going on forever.
Universal people, I want you to channel that same energy in
front of the camera.
Remember to breathe with your diaphragm, like we talked about.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, looks like we have trouble.
The club is just through here, correct?
Yes, the group that infiltrated Zect Arms last night went inside not too long ago.
Troops, move in! Catch those pests no matter what it takes! Once we get my data back and snatch the legacy, I'll make lab rats out of every last one of them!
Out of our way! What in Gehenna?
Hey, this is a hot set. You can't just barge in the middle of a.
I guess they can.
Look here,
Yeah.
whippersnappers. I'm not in the
Uh-oh.
mood for your
It's about to get
antics
real.
right now.
So what? Take a hike, old hat.
Oh!
Relax.
Oh!
These prop guns only fire blanks. I'll bet they still hurt like the dickens up close, though. Better hang on to your hats. Can't ask for better extras than this. Dance, puppet, dance. Haven't you ever heard of a rondo before?
Dominique!
I thought yesterday was bad.
Dude!
This
You
guy's
can't
gonna
just
kill
pull out
me!
dual heavy
Lancer is
machine guns
incredible.
and start firing them.
You can.
Hell yeah!
Only her.
Those cameras
What
rolling,
the heck?
boys! I want every second of this on film!
What's with that crazy broad?
I love how Director Gotti just makes everyone an extra.
Yeah, he does.
Zect Arms. You'll do
Oh.
warm up.
No. No. Mm-mm. No.
But why?
No.
I don't recall asking for backup.
I refuse.
But what the hey? Let's wrap this
What
up.
the?
What the hell? What do you mean you have a quad launcher?
Dominique!
Why?
I like Dominique even
Why
more
do
than
you
I
have a
did.
quad launcher in your pocket.
That's the power of.
Bro, I like Dominique even more than I did.
It's not like
Same.
we took them out already.
Damn! Judith, your grandmother's kind of a badass.
We can't delve into specifics, I'm afraid.
That's more than a
Just
badass.
know it's
Damn,
far
Judith!
beyond the ken of
Judith does have a
madness.
hard legacy to follow,
Unless the
Jesus
situation
Christ.
calls for it,
Yeah.
we prefer not to make use of it at home.
Well, I'm glad you're on our
But
side.
where was she keeping the quad launcher? Actually, where was she keeping the heavy machine guns?
Don't know, man. I learned to stop
I'm
asking
not gonna
questions.
ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
I'm just gonna assume it was in her purse or something that she's not carrying. I don't know, man. I give up.
Our chance!
You give up.
I give up.
Now's your chance activating.
No, it was in the coat.
It was. She wears a pretty big coat.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Give them your all.
What the?
Maybe the turn order is determined by how close everyone is to an enemy?
No, it's not! Because Catra's
No,
going
it's
after
not.
Van!
Yeah, as soon as I said that, it was debunked by the game immediately because
I don't understand the turn order.
Now's your chance to
I don't either.
Alright. Hit them!
Doesn't make sense, man.
You're freaking dead.
Immediately says you're freaking dead. What's this do?
Take them down, Celine.
Take this.
Kill them.
Grand. That's it.
Oh! That's what that does.
Celeste is literally just the Fire Emblem character.
I don't know what Jealouside means, but let's do it.
Please.
Oh!
I think I know what Jealouside means now.
Here goes.
The line he said when it zoomed in on his eye gave. Oh my god.
Upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art.
I hate everything.
How shall we kill them?
Not getting away. Blast off! Take him down, Celeste.
What the fu- What do you mean Delise is going now? Okay.
Going all in.
I don't get it.
I mean, I think some of the moves add a delay to their attacks. Like they can't attack due to the amount of like effort a certain attack put in. I don't know.
He's literally Ayato.
He is
He's cooler than Ayato though.
Surprising result.
literally.
Yeah, literally and metaphorically. Gotta say,
what?
I didn't
This is
expect you guys to be so gung-ho about this legacy business. Damn. Yes?
He is what Ayato would be like if he got a cryovision instead.
Well, that's why I also gave him a corsage in his hair, because it seems like an Ayato thing to do.
He's Ayato with Ayaka's power.
Yeah, literally. Where's Ayaka with Ayato's power, though?
I know.
Chasing down wild rumors doesn't seem like your style. Well, the situation is a bit more involved than that. In what sense? It kinda concerns you guys, so I guess we might as well come clean. But how's about we send that big lug packing first? Okay.
Wait for you to focus. Use a sharp, activating skill.
Take that. Go, Katra.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon!
You will regret that.
Oh! Oh no! Oh!
Certain arts seem
Leon!
Going all in.
Ah!
What?
He literally just said in the most menacing voice, "You will regret that."
Oh.
Ah! I'm not okay. Okay. What's this?
I'm really just never gonna hear any
Oh!
voice lines.
What? What the?
What was that?
I don't know, man! That takes care of that. I'll say so.
Yeah.
Now back to what I was saying. Oh, that is a you thing. You would just kill the enemies that interrupt the conversation, then you just go back to the conversation.
No, I wouldn't do that. I have done that.
That's true. We recovered a bunch of artifacts back during that crap with the Genesis Tower. But we never knew we could bring them back to Artaria. They up and vanished on us. Vanished? Between Dante's and those 3 garden overseers, that's a decent number of artifacts. Indeed, fearing a potential crisis, the upper echelon of the church dispatched us to investigate their whereabouts. That don't exactly bode well. Thanks, Van. Always there. Yeah, but with the way those things work, not just anyone can use them. That's one plus, at least. So there's a chance our models artifacts are a part of their legacy. We'll find out for ourselves soon enough.
So we have a missing artifact, Almada's
the amount of times
legacy,
that I have actually just
and now the Genesis
killed the
is
enemy
reacting
instead of
to something.
interrupted conversation
Not the
and then
kind of thing we can
continued
just
the
turn a blind
conversation.
eye to, that's for damn sure.
I feel ya. Appreciate you guys giving us a hand with this one.
Engaging enemy.
Don't forget about your target. Give them your all.
Also, sorry for talking over the side thing.
No, that's fine. I talk over the side thing all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
The side thing's not as important as the main thing.
Well, that was easy.
Valid.
Them on the ropes, Elise.
Keep your distance as your attack focus.
Keep your distance, she says as I immediately go to fight them. Whoa. Not that. I want to know what this looks like.
Hope you're ready to die.
She literally just said, "Hope you're ready to die." Oh my god. I thought that was just a buff move. I didn't realize that was an attack.
Celise, use Earth power.
Bro, I want to do this again. That was a bloody death. Don't say that, Leon. Don't say a bloody death like that.
Oh, that makes sense. He's using blood because he can freeze the blood into shards.
Leon's kind of scary, Loki. I honestly think Celise is more like out there with her temper, but Leon honestly terrifies me more.
Just like Ayato.
Yeah. I kind of am low-key terrified of Leon more than Celise.
What? Is this one of Almada's storage sites?
Then we've arrived at our destination.
I'm more terrified
Let
of
us
Celise
proceed
because
with
she has the same temper as Ed.
I'm more terrified of Leon because
Ought be
the
able
way
to
he's the way he says everything kind of scares me. He says it in like the lowest voice possible.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
The lowest, most menacing voice possible. Wait, if you're Celise, then are you saying you have the same temper as Ed?
Smuggler's hideout vibe.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, end of the line coming up.
Who are you? How did you get here?
Robin Glasgow, right? Look, we don't mean you any harm. I'm a Spriggan. Me and my pals here have a couple of questions we'd like to ask.
Huh?
Man is my favorite character.
I started working for Armada when I was around 15 years old. Couldn't land any other way to make a decent living. So when the boss said jump, I asked how high. After a while, I was put in charge of managing the goods. Apart from that, they left me in the dark. That might be the reason I got in good with them. Not even Dante's ever tried to do away with me.
You had tenure, in a manner of speaking.
And for a mafioso, you must have been pretty reliable. The fact that you were hiding here on your own for over 2 months is proof of that.
Save the backhanded compliments. Still, I've got to hand it to you for nosing out my safe house. What are you here for, if not to dispose of me? Mira? Revenge? I'm not going to resist either way, so whatever you're after, be my guest.
That look on his face. It's as if he's given up.
Hey, humility is a virtue, old man. You want to make a confession, we'll hear you out.
Huh?
Now, Celise. Let's not complicate matters here. What we want to ask about is Almada's legacy. The Crimson Fragment, to be more precise.
You know about that?
Not half as much as you, by the sound of it. Word is, there's some sort of component out there. Something Almada called the Final Key. The entire criminal underworld is up in arms trying to find it.
What do you want with it anyway? I pray to Adios I'm wrong, but are you aiming to raise Gehenna all over again? Answer me. What do you plan to do if you get that fragment? Do you really want another disaster like Cray Village on your hands?
Wait a minute. What's Cray got to do with this?
Are you saying its destruction is related somehow?
Setting that nuclear weapon off was pure evil on Almada's part. It completely wiped Cray Village off the map. If the legacy is mixed up in all that...
This thing is setting off more alarm bells by the minute. You must have been in pretty deep with that bomb fiasco, too.
Let's just say even a bottom-of-the-barrel grunt like me has a moral code to live by. I won't let anybody repeat the atrocities committed by those bastards up top.
I see. You possess more of a conscience than I would assume from a member of the Mafia. But that's all the more reason for you to comply. Our work involves retrieving and isolating dangerous articles that fall beyond the bounds of conventional wisdom. I'm sure you realize that we can't just let anyone run rampant with them out in the open.
And then there's all the craziness that went down back in Edith. Don't know how much the two coincide, but if Almada's got anything to do with it, then we need to put the final nail in their coffin ASAP. And I'm thinking you probably feel the same way.
You've got me pegged there. All right, I give. Maybe this is my chance to make good on things. Not that I expect to be forgiven just like that.
So you'll help us?
I advise you not petition help from those who are beyond it.
It's those warrior monks from the church. Iscariot!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said you chucklehoods could barge in on us?
I thought I sensed something earlier. To what do we owe the pleasure, Vice Captain?
Mother Celise, Father Leon. I scarcely expected to see you here, much less with that Spriggan. Nevertheless, we have a mission to perform. I must ask that you not impede it.
You've got a mission. What about us? We're not the ones doing the impeding here, bub.
I'm guessing you came for his head?
Correct. This man is to be executed for his misdeeds. Robin Glasgow, as a member of Almada, drove his truck into Cray Village that fateful day. It was you, without question, who delivered the nuclear weapon that visited tragedy upon its inhabitants.
I didn't realize.
But even still, he only did that because he was ordered to. It's not like he knew what he was carrying.
She's right. I had no clue what that orb was about. At least not then. However...
Oh, okay. This is insane! Those lunatics have gone too far. Thousands of innocent people murdered! Wait, the cargo I was transporting. Was this my fault? Well, look who it is!
No! No! No!
It doesn't even have to be voice actor for me. I had no gleeful voices. Yep. Splendidly done, Glasgow. Thanks to you, everything went off without a hitch. Now be a good little worker bee and take the next one over to Arashion for us, okay? Can we stop adding hearts and or music notes to people's dialogues, please?
Yeah, please.
Even after learning what it was capable of, I still took that second shipment to Arashion.
Not like you had a choice.
My family lives an honest life. If I rocked the boat, it would have been them who suffered for it. So I left Taria. She returned to her hometown with our son, while I went back to work.
I'm sorry, that's pronounced Taria?
Yeah. Jays are usually wise. That makes sense.
But Taria?
Yeah, Taria.
Damn. That's brutal.
And yet, this does not change how you carried out the plan with full knowledge of what it entailed. Such are the deeds of a heretic. Only in death may you find redemption.
Screw off, Ashlad.
But hang on a minute. He's not the one you should be blaming here.
We're so quick to fight Ashlad.
I feel the same. It isn't worth taking his life over.
I'd save my breath if I were you. Once someone has been branded a heretic, he won't stop until justice has meted out. That does pose a problem, though. We can't wring very much information out of a corpse, after all.
If it's a scrap you're looking for, come get some.
If you insist on interfering with our duties, then so be it. Two Dominions will present a minor challenge. We may need to exert ourselves after a fashion.
We saw those before in Arashion.
Yes, those are multiplex spiritual marks, made manifest through their Xiphas. And the Vice Captain's is nearly as powerful as our stigmas.
Hey! Who are you calling a minor challenge?
Damn. I'll sidestep in this one. These guys ain't messing around, so don't get sloppy out there.
Fine. Let's do this.
Judith, you're not even in the battle party.
Look out!
I'll not allow you to get between me and my hunt.
Oh, okay.
Use a shark goose to get
What can I?
Make it count.
Oh, I can't.
Hey, who are you calling a minor challenge?
Take them down, Celine. Activating shield.
Searing steel of light, shining from the abyss. Become the maw of hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma, Midgard!
Nailed it.
Taught you well.
Nice.
Give him hell, Master.
Oh, just kidding.
Wait, you lived?
Over here. All for you. Lay on the pain, Leon.
Oh. Well. Nah, I ain't dealing with this.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Nah, I ain't dealing with this. Last time I tried to fight a boss legitimately, I almost got party wiped.
Uh-huh.
I swear to God, if he lives again, thank God. I'm like, Vandalize rate is maxed out, bro. Like, I swear to God, if he lives again.
How it goes.
I think I've grown a little.
These chumps just won't stay down.
Our multiplex spiritual marks seem to be more precise than before as well.
Yeah, but don't count us out yet.
That's enough, all of you. I've long been ready to pay the price for my actions. If this is my time, that's fine by me.
But Mr. Glasgow.
I'm sorry. It breaks my heart getting a youngster like you wrapped up in all this. I don't deserve your protection. Not after all the horrible things I've abetted throughout my life.
Can't say I agree with you there. You've got a price to pay, all right? But is dying really the way to square things out? Even as a member of Armada, their last dangling thread, you hated the Mafia at heart. So instead of running away from your sins, tap into that moral code of yours and make up for them. If you regret what you did so much, when's the last time you left the people of Cray any flowers? Or gone to a memorial mass? We still don't have the whole picture on Armada's money trails either. There's a mountain of questions that only you know the answers to. The way I see it, you've got plenty of work left on your plate.
Van.
Sometimes the bigger the crime, the more we have to do to set things right.
Appealing to morals, are we?
Kinda sappy for my taste. But Master's littlest students got the right idea. Listen up, turd monkeys. This guy's coming with us.
I tried so hard to be silent and then Celise happened.
Yeah! Listen up, turd monkeys!
Celise. I tried so hard. Celise, you make it really hard to be quiet. Jesus Christ.
Gripe all you want, but we got to him first, and that's all there is to it. You follow me?
Oh?
I won't deny that we've had our spats here and there, but even you must concede that, generally speaking, the Church gives precedence to the party that first took initiative. In light of that, I must insist that you let us handle things from here on out. You can either swallow your pride, or stake it on another ill-fated attempt to intervene.
How uncommon for a Dominion to bring diplomacy to the table, rather than their stigmas.
Oh, yeah? You want to file a complaint or something?
Not at all. We will relinquish this matter.
Yeah, Leon absolutely scares me more than Celise.
Mm-hmm.
But be warned, one misstep and we will be there to reassume control.
Everything worked out in the end.
Perhaps. Only time will tell for certain.
Hey, he backed off, didn't he? That's a pretty good resolution in my book. Wouldn't be able to take you to see your boy otherwise.
What? You've met Luca? Oh, never mind. You know, I had half a mind to tell you to keep all your preaching to yourself. But I'm grateful you didn't. It'll be a long time yet before I'm able to face my wife and son again, though.
What do you mean?
Like I said before, this is my chance to make good on things. I'm turning myself into the police. That's the only way I can put my family back together again.
Mr. Glasgow.
You're a family man through and through.
Your sentence will be lengthy, no doubt. but you appear to have what it takes to serve it out.
Yeah, get your act together in there. You hear?
It's not much of a start on giving back, but I want you to have this. I can see now that the Crimson Fragment will be safe with you.
Oh, for the love... You were holding out on us the whole time!
Seriously? You know you really ought to... Wait a second.
Is that what I think it is?
An antique ornament. And the craftsmanship is incredibly intricate at that. I don't think there's any mistaking it.
It looks to be part of a Genesis. Much like the one on Van's person.
So you've already heard of them? That's right. This piece comes from a Genesis. The 8th, if I had to guess.
The 8th Genesis?
It's true we never found it, but... Van, what do you make of this?
It was taken apart. Which means... Damn it. That bastard.
Master Bearguard gave us the rundown. These Geneses or whatever are the things Almada was trying to gather up, yeah?
Correct. Couldn't tell you why, but the orders came straight from Dante's himself. His lackey spent an awful long time searching for them. But for whatever reason, they never did find the last one. This single fragment was sent to me the day before that whole death game started.
So this is their final key. This Crimson Fragment, while not an artifact, it is still capable of inducing supernatural phenomena.
I don't know all the details, but it was a Genesis they used to create that nuclear weapon, right? This piece doesn't seem to have much power on its own, but I wouldn't take my word for that. The shape tells me that it's a section of the outer frame. Hard to say what would happen if you put all the pieces together.
Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here, but do you have a lead on one of those pieces, Arkwright?
You could say that. It's nothing solid, though. I'll have to fact-check it myself. Glasgow, what can you tell us about the other fragments? We'll take anything, even if it's a long shot.
Well, now that you mention it, there were rumors of something similar over in Longport. Unfortunately, I left all my paperwork on it behind. It should still be in my office back home.
Paperwork? Why does that sound familiar?
Oh! Right! It's probably in that suitcase. We should get in touch with Luca and...
A suitcase? Doesn't ring a bell. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, how exactly did you meet my son?
We ran into him just yesterday, actually.
He was hauling this massive suitcase all over the place looking for you. Pretty darn brave for a kid his age.
We never officially accepted his request to find you, but I guess now we get to deliver some good news after all.
Hold up. Just what are you going on about?
Huh? Like we said, we met Luca yesterday.
Yeah, he stuffed all those documents you mentioned into a big suitcase and...
We're way off base, aren't we?
My son's name is Luca, but whoever you spoke to, it wasn't him. My Luca only just turned 5 years ago.
Oh!
What the?
Who?
My fragment now.
Who is you?
You!
His face. Isn't that... Luca?
Oh.
The so-called son himself.
The hair colors confused me.
And that bullet just now.
You kept changing
it was
directions
Luca.
mid-flight. The kid's got some kind of special power. The hell's going on here?
Well, bro's dead now.
Yeah, well, that's
Why-
very unfortunate.
Plain and simple.
Why would Van know exactly what's happening?
But I didn't think
He knows
you'd
what's
suffer
happening, but
so
he doesn't know
much.
exactly what's happening.
You sent us on Glasgow's trail by taking his son's name.
Oh.
We led you straight to him.
Ding, ding, ding! And Mr. Spriggan wins the prize.
Don't like him.
I'm shocked you
I don't
caught on
either.
so fast.
He's worse than Minty Fresh.
For total rubes. If you hadn't turned my request
Also
down,
had a bad feeling about him when we first met him.
you the whole way here.
Oh, I did too, because I am Van.
And I worked so
I was just
hard
like,
getting into character too.
There's no way they'd be going so hard for this kid.
What kind of sick joke is this? I don't care who you are with your shifty get-up and your shiny gun.
I like this kid less than Minty Fresh.
After you just shot a man.
Honestly, same.
I second.
That's a lot.
Why do this right?
Takes a
when you
lot
compare to
to like
atone for
someone
his
less than
crimes?
Minty Fresh.
Get down here, you shit-eating brat!
Celeste, god damn it! Yeah, you are Celeste 100%. There's not even a question there.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong
Oh.
one to flex your cheap shots in front of. And now I'm gonna give you the ass whooping of
1000%.
a lifetime.
Oh no, a big scary Dominion! I sure hope she doesn't burn me to ashes. As if. You wanna heat things up? How's this grab ya?
I hate it.
A whole squad of them. These models pack a punch, too.
And that's not all!
Oh, but wait, there's more. Oh, I don't like the more.
Enhance them?
That must be the fragment's power. There are also his irregular ricochets to consider. We mustn't take him lightly, Celeste.
Save it for someone who cares.
Oh.
I'm gonna rip that twerp and his playmates a new one.
Damn.
Guess I should reintroduce myself. The name's Ix. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, his name's literally pronounced Ix.
Can't get a new
No.
toy without trying
Fun.
it out, you know. Better get your game face.
Well, if I knew it was gonna be back-to-back boss fights, I wouldn't have done Van's thing.
He
Yeah.
really means to kill us.
Bring it on. It's time we taught this kid some manners.
Yeah, let's take him down.
There are so many of them. Look out!
I'm scared.
Now he's down here.
Could escape the glinting bullet.
What do you mean? Oh. I thought you said now he's not here, and I thought you were talking about Van. I'm like, what?
No, and now he's down here.
Why does bro scare me, like, a little?
Make it count.
I don't know. Maybe because he's more unhinged
I don't-
than most everyone
Why-
we've met.
Wait, there were only 2! Why are there 5?
No, he also spawns some little ones.
I know, but there were only 2 of them in the cutscene.
Make it count.
Can I? What do you mean I can't become the Grendel?
You can't take the Grendel?
No!
How dare you.
You know you're just wasting your time, right?
Shut up!
That's bull.
Bro just said, you know you're wasting your time, right? Shut up! Oh.
They can counter.
Oh. Yeah, because Van missed.
Oh.
I, like...
Going all in.
Okay.
Nice.
Being
Owie.
bullied. What are you doing? Oh.
Well, that's kind of mean.
That was mean. I have to kill the smaller ones first because they will annoy me with chip damage.
Get ready to die.
Yeah.
Activating skill. There.
It's time. Now, shall I pull out all the stops?
You know you're just wasting your time.
I can't hit the last one with it, but...
Activating skill.
I don't think it really matters.
Return to dust from whence you came.
Like, the last one's gonna die in, like, one attack.
Like eternal serenity to a world stained with vice.
Niflheim!
This is great!
Boost gauge
Now's our time to shine.
I just hope to see it. Oh!
Huh.
Wait, I didn't do it! Hello? Hello? Did it once. Please? Thank you. Jesus Christ, it wouldn't let me log on.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh.
Oh, he's frozen.
Sorry. That was funny to me.
Here's a little more.
Just them being frozen?
Yeah, I'm like, oh wait.
I mean, yeah.
You will regret that.
Activating skill.
Gotcha. Now's our time to shine.
Okay. Nah, fam.
Get punched, kid.
Okay, bored now. Let's call it here.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Diligence yields results.
Sky's the limit.
Now, Catra!
On it! Is that all you... Oh, crap!
Target recovered.
Yeah? Not for long, it isn't!
They never said that they were going for him. They couldn't care less about him. They just want the fragment.
I'll put it in your pocket now.
Game, set, and match, huh? Whatever. We'll stop here and call it a day.
He gave up too quickly.
Right? The core to this Genesis.
I don't trust him. He gave up too
It's that
quickly.
thing that's been terrorizing Edith, ain't it?
Yeesh, way to put me on the spot. Can't let your guard down around a Spriggan for a second, huh? Suss out
No,
any
you
more
can't.
Might louse up the plan. Anyway, I did what I came to do, so time to...
Oh, so he's dodging the question because Van's right.
He's gone.
Of course he is.
He just doesn't want to answer the question because he knows Van
Alice has nothing to
is
scoff
onto
at.
him.
Gotta wonder what the deal is with him and that power he's got. But let's put a pin in that. There's someone else we need to take care of right now.
Yeah. That shot hit right where it counts. Not sure there's much we can do to...
It hit him in the heart, bestie. He's gone.
Well, actually, it could have missed his heart, because it was straight through the center mass,
Stay with us, Mr. Glasgow.
and the heart's
Help
a bit
is on the
offset.
way. You just need to hang in there a little longer.
This can't be how it ends.
I'm sorry. I know how badly you wanted to see your family.
Don't think twice about it. I'm just glad I could pass that fragment along. That's one less weight on my chest. Tarja, Luca, rest easy. You're safe now. So, be happy. That's all I could ever ask.
Well, goodbye.
Robin Glasgow. May Adius see thee to thy rest.
May thy sins be forgiven, and thy peace everlasting.
Well, shit. Oh, so they could have easily saved him. It's called You Have Ice Powers.
God damn it.
Of course she got away.
course the child's not sad. He never really knew his father.
Yeah.
He's 5.
Yes, all is proceeding smoothly.
Oh.
However, I suspect that the boy in my report has ties to the man in question. It is imperative that we keep him and the Beast of Crimson under surveillance.
Of course.
That was more of a blast than I thought. Sure, there were some hiccups, but it wasn't too shabby for my first job. Uh-huh. Look, I get it already. Don't sweat it. The fuse is lit and the party's just begun. It's on us to pump things up, Yorda.
Yorda? Who the hell is Yorda? Oh no. Can I place the other group now?
That's how it goes. Can't complain with that.
I give thanks to Adio.
How the? How did he get Employee of the Month?
Good question.
How is it not Catra? I don't get it. He literally just joined the party. Three and 9 has been added, or what does that mean?
3 and 9. There once lived a boy who was raised to be an
No! No, don't give me more backstory.
Given the codename 3. His partner was a young girl, codenamed 9, and the two of them carried out their missions together, but all the while 3 was secretly planning his escape. However, 9 caught on to 3's plans and betrayed him to their overseer, a man known as the Emperor. 3 awaited death at the hands of his partner, but it did not come, for 9 had struck the Emperor instead.
You're the one who's been there for me the past few years. You, S.
I don't see Swin crying.
To fight twice as hard.
Well,
You're living for him too
now.
Moved by 9's words, 3 resolved to flee the organization with her and keep her safe from their clutches.
Damn.
They once again came face to face with the Emperor, now wielding a powerful artifact. The battle took every bit of skill and cunning they had, but it was their trust in each other that gave them a fighting chance.
Oh, it was the power of friendship.
Then, at the
It's
end
bullshit.
of the battle,
We're no longer anyone's tools. And will never force anyone
Damn.
to use powers.
You're the last person we're ever going to kill.
Oh!
Farewell.
thus the Emperor was defeated at last.
Huh.
3 and 9
Damn.
won their
Okay.
Now, with a new lease on
I didn't need to know that.
I don't need to know. I regret knowing what 3 and 9 meant.
Yeah,
I liked it better when I didn't know what it meant.
same.
Okay. Cool. I didn't need more backstory on Swin and Nadia. Can I place the others now? Because I think I have to do 1B. Act 1B. Before I can progress to the next chapter. Swin, Nadia, and Elaine. I'm like, can I place the others now? Can't wait for these to hit harder with Swin's mask that I keep forgetting I put on him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Damn it! Who the hell are these kids? They just won't let up!
Suspicious man. Gee, I wonder. I wonder who this is.
Give it up already.
You might want to listen to him. There's no throwing
I don't want to
off
see the scene with Swin and his mask on.
told you
Oh god.
I would never scam a soul
That's so menacing in the
Oh, you don't
background.
need to act dumb. The fact that you're even trying means you already are.
What else do you expect from a third-rate crook? You left so much glaring evidence behind that we stopped bothering to collect it all partway through.
Snot-nosed little. I'll show you third rate.
I don't like your beard. He should be arrested just for his beard.
That adds
I
attempted
agree.
assault to your charges. Feel like digging this hole any deeper?
It's too late to backpedal now that you've put your true colors on blast.
Okay, fine. I'll admit it. But hear me out. I've got a proposition.
No!
Let me go free, and I'll give you half of my take. What do you say to that? And besides, what's wrong with pulling one over on some lousy ex-convict anyway? They deserved it.
Who won't let up now? How long their rap sheet is makes no difference. Fraud is fraud.
Don't get me wrong, I could go for the extra pocket change, but it wouldn't be any fun to play with dirty money.
Oh, brainless brats. What are you planning to do with me then? Hand me over to the cops? Or the guild, maybe? Try it.
I think the guild would be worse than the cops.
It's gonna be in for a world of hurt. Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. No matter how reformed they are. You really expect them to live the life of a
Great points all around. Good job, everyone. Great points. They all have great points.
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. I guess we can't argue with that.
Damn.
Yeah. Run as you might, the past has a way of catching up to you.
But the second someone tries to accept it and move
Why do
on
Swin's
anyway,
lines go
you think it's cool to
unnecessarily
talk
hard?
Smack about them?
I don't know,
That
man.
kind of ticks me off.
Turning over a new leaf takes commitment.
I need to take off his goddamn mask. I need to put something else on him.
Slide.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's too menacing.
As if we turn you into the guild or police.
He's too menacing with just the mask on. I need to put something else on him.
You took things outside the law, and they'll stay there. We know plenty of other discreet ways to do a petty criminal in.
Damn.
What's with you two? Why would you side with them, of all people? I even held back on making a move until that meddling Spriggan left town.
That's where you went wrong. You took a stupid chance based on some half-baked intel.
I mean, yeah, the guy you're talking about is out of the capital, but that's why he's having us fill in for him.
We're what you might call substitute Spriggans.
Correct. Where does Elaine come into this? Because Elaine's also in this chapter.
Good question.
Oh, substitute Spriggans? Us? Temporarily, yeah. What do you think? I think some advance notice would have been nice. What would we have to do exactly? It's just like it sounds. You'd be acting as my proxies. That means taking on any 4SPG requests that crop up while I'm out of town. This office here would be yours to use as a base of operations. I'll even hook you up with some contacts of mine that you might find handy. That's like a pretty good deal, actually. So just Elaine? Is that it?
Yeah.
Think of
Just Elaine.
Think of 4SPGs as a way to get the lay of the land, make connections, and gather intel. Heck, they might even help you pick up some dirt on whatever it is you're looking for. That's how I'd approach it anyway. So that's what you meant by substitute Spriggans. It does make sense. Yeah, I considered doing the whole part-time assistant thing again, but with how long I'll be gone, this felt like the better option. Plus, with them taking care of the place, you won't have to bother. If you think about it, with how the days go, with the time progression, they accomplish a shit ton in the amount of time that technically passes in the game.
That's true.
You guys can handle it just fine, right? We've got a lifetime experience to fall back on, so the requests themselves won't be a problem. But are you sure it's okay for us to be playing Spriggan? I mean, don't you guys have some special style of doing things? To an extent. You don't have to take on every 4SPG, and once you do, there's no hard and fast rules on how to get it done. Those parts will be 100% up to you guys. That said, whatever you end up doing, just make sure it's something you can live with. Oh!
Oof.
At the end of the day, that's all our style really boils down to, and I always follow it as best I can. I see. Man, Well, I'm sold. We'll take you up on the offer. Starting today, we're your new substitute Spriggans. Since you're both still finding your footing on Edith, I'll lend you as much support as I can. You've got school to worry about. I'll keep it within reason, just enough so that it doesn't interfere with my studies. Hey, it's your education. That's Van's way of saying, well, I tried.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, we'd appreciate the help. Yeah, you can show us the ropes, Aggie. Of course, I'd be more than happy to. I forgot she called her Aggie.
Same. It's adorable.
We'll hash things out in more detail tomorrow. In the meantime, there's a free room upstairs. Should be fine for you to crash there a while. The man running the bistro downstairs is the landlord, right? We'll ask if he's okay with it. Either way, it'll take a day for us to head back to the inn and get our luggage together. Well, I guarantee you he's going to like these two more than Van anyway.
Absolutely. I was about to say the same thing.
He's gonna like these two more than Van anyway. Although, it's not that he hates Van, it's that...
He hates Van's work.
He cares about Van.
Yeah, and he doesn't want him getting hurt.
Guess that makes this TTFN. See you tomorrow.
What?
I don't know what that means, Nadia.
Hold on.
What does TTFN mean?
I don't know.
I've never seen that abbreviation in my life.
Ta-ta for now.
Okay.
Just say ta-ta for now.
Ew, and I thought yesterday was busy. There sure was a lot going on lately. It feels like last year all over again. Yeah, well, personally, I don't miss having to dig my way out of mortal peril every 5 seconds. Fair.
That's valid.
The only digging I want to do right now is into that creamy cocoa pudding I've been saving.
He never changes.
Me for real. He can pretend otherwise, but I know Van would be the first of us to jump headlong into danger. He would too, though.
He would.
My pudding!
Swin got it.
Van? It's gone! Oh, tell me this isn't happening! Wait. What's with this note? Oh no!
Swin got it!
Thanks for the pudding. It was delish!
Oh,
Nadia. So she wasn't messing around? That little sneak actually ate the damn thing?
Oh no!
Man, you made the mistake of calling her bluff. And it wasn't it was only available for a limited time! Oh, he's crying! I'm going to miss him while he's away. But at least things won't be boring around here.
Oh my god, he's gonna come back and all of his snacks are gonna be gone.
Poor Van.
I was starting to think
God,
I'd
the
never
pink hair
catch
threw me
up.
off.
Oh, there you are, Aggie. We just nabbed us a sleazy
Yeah, because she also changed her color here like Van did.
Already? That must be some kind of record.
Not gonna lie, I forgot what her regular clothing looks like. I forgot what color it is.
Same.
Cough up the mirror.
I remember what her hair is. It's blonde.
Swin, you can't just say that with that mask on. My god.
You look like a frog.
Oh, we're not talking about that, silly. You still have a compensation tax to settle.
What?
Just because you made things even doesn't mean you
His
made it
eyes
right.
closed makes it worse.
Now get to it before
Yeah.
you wind up a human pincushion.
Honestly, the red
Should
eyes
I
make it
start
worse.
with the right side or the
Oh!
left? Choices. Actually, why don't I let you pick? See? Aren't I just the sweetest?
You know what?
Stop!
I think
Whatever you
Nadia
want, I'll
scares me
pay.
more
Just
than...
please don't kill me.
I forgot the dude's name. Ice Dude.
Makes you wonder who the bad guy is
Leon?
in this scenario.
Yeah, Leon. I think Nadia scares me more than Leon.
Okay, but Nadia and Swin were ex-assassins.
Yeah?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
but
Act
they
1B is
were
literally
both
called Substitute Spriggans. You know, that cutscene of Anya's saying she's gonna miss Van, honestly, I feel like after a while of this chapter, I'm also gonna miss Van.
Same.
That's why I did the one with...
I already miss him.
I did the one with Van first, so...
Actually, you know, I'm not just gonna miss him. I think it's also partially that I'm gonna miss Celise. And her random-ass comments about kicking someone's ass.
I'm gonna miss Leon and how scary he is.
Yeah.
The way he says anything, I'm like, oh my god.
Also, Catra.
I know. Oh, bro, that guy that's like, oh, I feel bad involving a child like this. I'm like, oh, trust, if anyone hurts the child, everyone's gonna come after your ass.
Literally everyone.
If anyone hurts Catra, everyone's gonna come after you. They're gonna, like, find out in the capital that someone hurt Catra, and all of them are just gonna come running over to wherever the hell he is.
Nah, see, that's the one situation that Van's gonna activate his mods on his truck to make them go super fast.
You'd be like, you hurt the child. I'll hurt you.
He's gonna go off-roading the entire way.
Oh my god. Alright.
No more roads. Only straight shot.
The client got their mirror back with interest. That's one more thing. One more request in the bag. Another job well done, you two. I know the plan was for me to walk you through Edith and some 4 SPGs, but it turns out you never needed it. I suppose there wasn't much point in me tagging along.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that at all. With you around, I only have to make half as many snappy retorts at Nadia, and that's priceless!
You know what? Fair enough.
Bro, this is why I love Swin, honestly.
That's just siblings in a nutshell.
Swin is the only one that sasses Nadia, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, Van sasses her too, but Van sasses everyone, so...
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what you meant. You help with plenty of other things too. Take that con man. We couldn't have caught him half as fast if you hadn't picked up on him. Yep, it was a total cakewalk thanks to you, Aggie. Really? That makes me feel a bit better. I kind of weirdly like that Nadia and Anya are twins right now. They're twinning.
Yeah.
You know, you could add a Swin's eyes and they're all twinning.
Well, these are more red than pink.
They're literally a lightish red.
Oh my god, I just realized that on her sleeve and across her chest it says Team Spriggan.
Yep. But you know, we can take it from here for today. You still have prep work to do for the festival, right? Yeah, go get on that. The two of us have this down pat. Well, if you're absolutely sure. I'll come back later tonight to bring you some snacks. You really don't have to put yourself out for us. Not that we'd ever say no to free eats. Anyway, have fun at school!
Complicated matters only.
Phew, finally! Little Miss Chaperone has left the building. Damn!
Wow!
Now I can spend my whole day slacking off not when Swin is there. Swin literally will not let her.
Yeah, nice try.
And that differs from any other day. How?
Get called out.
Well, for one thing, I won't have Aggie giving me grief for bumming around. Ever consider not bumming around? Yes, Swin.
Of course not.
Oh, there's Elaine.
Oh, well, there's where she comes in. In the same outfit as...
Odd.
Well, yeah, but I want Elaine to have, like, a different hair color. Like, I want to see, like, what she would look like with different hair colors.
Fair.
Sorry, nobody's home.
I feel like it's not gonna look good, though. Or it might.
Hardly convincing.
Depends on the color.
You're that bracer.
What part of vacation did you not get? If you're looking for Van, he's still out of town on business.
Oh, I'm well aware. He's filled me in on the whole situation, including the two of you.
Of course he has.
Temporary arrangements aside,
Yeah, of course he has.
I shouldn't have
Oh,
to
wouldn't
tell
he?
you that Spriggans don't take vacations.
You heard the woman.
Well, to be fair, Swin's not the one taking a vacation. Nadia, the second Anya's left, is like, yeah, I can do nothing.
Aww, and after
Yeah.
you just got rid of Aggie, too.
Yeah, to be fair, Swin never said such a thing. It's Nadia that we have to worry about.
Easy Street. It was nice knowing you.
So what brings Beauty's Blade here? I could understand if if Van were around. This has nothing to do with him. Oh my god!
Oh wait, does the game's... I think the game is still Metroid Prime.
Oh. What are you talking about? This is Metroid Prime.
Yeah, totally.
This is the extreme story-based version of Metroid Prime. No, but damn, the second they mention Van, bro, Elaine just kiss him already, Elaine. You know you want to.
Oh, just marry him already.
Yeah, literally, you know you want to, Elaine. Rather, I have a request to make of you in particular. Us specifically? Are you subcontracting the way people do with Van? Not quite. Technically, this would be more of a collaborative effort. I like your assistance for the case I'm working on. Now I'm even more confused. What kind of help can we offer one of the guild's top racers? Let me explain. Edith's orbital network is currently experiencing minor delays and interruptions. They aren't quite frequent enough to constitute a major problem. But something similar occurred last year in Basel, and it turned out to be far more severe than initially assumed. With that in mind, we can't afford to leave this matter be. I'm not too caught up in that incident in Basel, but wasn't Armada the one behind it? Yes, of course. I realize it's unlikely that this is anywhere close to that scale, but that doesn't mean some other criminal isn't employing a similar method.
I was just about to say that, too.
So this is a troubleshooting job? Wouldn't someone else out there be a better fit for this sort of thing? Heck, there's a famous super hacker here in Edith who's been in the game since the Orbital Net was born. The girl you're referring to is otherwise engaged. In fact, it was she who directed me to you. That explains it. Jeez, Ren. Throw us under the bus much? So how about it? Is this 4SPG to your liking? Better reschedule your slacking appointment, Nadia. Fine, whatever. I'm a big girl. I can do stuff when I have to. And hey, we might find a clue about the you-know-what we're looking for along the way. You know what?
Elaine already knows about them.
It's settled then. Arkwright Solutions substitutes Figgins are on the case. Looking forward to working with you, Elaine. The pleasure's all mine. Well, no time to waste. Mind filling us in on what you know so far? Unfortunately, there isn't much to go on yet. A communications bureau representative did send us a statistical report on the network failures, however. If you don't mind giving me your contact info, I can forward it to your Zyphos. Sure thing. Yeah, I'm down.
Contact information exchanged. Data
These things are still so
transmitted and
comically
synchronized.
big.
Nothing about these numbers struck me as conspicuous. I don't see any obvious patterns either. All I can really glean is that the occurrences are limited to inside the capital. We could probably figure something out if we had a larger sample size. You're not wrong, but these service problems are just infrequent enough to keep us in the dark. Indeed, which gives us every reason to believe they're being done deliberately. Yeah, something definitely feels off about this. We just dealt with some orbital network trouble ourselves a little bit ago. You mean in the Mayhem Garten? I'd say it's less dealt with and more still dealing with. She's got a point.
Yeah.
Bro, I started off last stream with this game 3 hours in the Mayhem Garten before I even did anything of the story. Maybe I'm off the mark, but do you think it's related? The Mayhem Garten, I've been able to access it myself. Whether or not it has any bearing to this case, however, may be difficult to determine. Don't quote me on this, but I'd say the probability is pretty slim. On what basis?
The probability is pretty slim. Quoted by Nadia.
The Mayhem Garten's got a wide service area with coverage across both Calvard and Orange State, but only the capital's having issues, leaving us with a bunch of pieces that don't fit. I don't know if anything's changed now that the signal's been hijacked. But the Garten's original main server is probably in Orid, where Marduk's headquarters is. In which case, it wouldn't make sense for Edith to be affected before Orid. Pretty much, yeah. If you ask me, we're dealing with something totally different here. I see. Your reasoning is sound. Say we narrowed our search down to Edith. What locations would you find suspect? Well, going by the data, the delays and interruptions are popping up all willy-nilly. It's almost like someone doesn't want us to dig deeper, so they're randomizing the values to throw us off track. Meaning, what exactly? If the location and frequency of these outages are being manually controlled over the whole city, then we should be able to narrow down the source of the interference. Now I get it. There are only so many places in Edith that could emit an orbital signal that strong, which leaves Tryon Tower as our most likely candidate. And with that, we have our destination. You know, I've got a funny feeling that this all was just one big test. But yeah, I guess you're all set now. Happy trails. Hope it all goes well. Nadia!
Nadia, you're coming too.
You're not getting off that easily. Aww. The two of you are exactly as Fee described. Fee told you about us? Oh yeah, I heard she was in Edith for a little while. What did she say? In brief, that you were very capable for your age, and that your dynamic never failed to warm her heart. Capable, I get, but where'd that second part come from? Cause their banter is goddamn hilarious, bro.
It is.
What kind of impression did we leave on those guys? What are you getting all huffy about? I don't think she meant it in a bad way. It sounded more to me like she was calling us a perfect pair. You're entitled to that opinion. Still, it works. You and me do make a perfect pair of partners. Guess we'll have to buckle down and prove her right. That's one interpretation. Not the one I would have gone for, though. Aw.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No!
I can't help but be reminded of how we were back in the day. Van will always try to worm his way out of things, and I have to be the one dragging him along. He still kind of does try to worm his way out of things.
Of course he does.
Something on your mind? Not at all. That's a lie. Unless it's a Tryon Tower in the 3rd District. Van lives rent-free in Elaine's mind all the time.
Yep.
Ugh, fine. Off we go then.
But first, remove the mask.
Before we leave, you did remember to bring it, right? You mean the thing Aggie gave me? Yeah, I've got it. Can I move Swin's mask now? No! The Arc Genesis, 8 devices left behind by Professor Epstein, plus a sentient hollow and the Grendel. Almost sounds like a fairy tale. I wish, but they're all too real. And now we've got one more in the mix. That dark red Grendel. It was so sinister looking, almost like a beast. Maybe you've got a long-lost brother, Van. I seriously doubt it. I was literally about to say that same thing.
Same?
It's a real
also,
threat.
You are definitely part Swin.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a mix of Swin and Van. Oh, I'm 100% Van, but like, I'm also part Swin. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a real threat, that's for sure. My gut keeps saying it's something that shouldn't exist. Yeah, and then there's the way things got all paranormal on me. What do you mean? It's hard to describe. Not to mention, my memory's a little hazy. Can't say how, but I wager it has something to do with the Genesis. You two just be careful while you're out there, okay? No promises, but sure? I'm having a conversation with myself. That's essentially what talking to between Van and Swin is. Be careful out there. Okay, no promises, but sure. We'll keep our eyes peeled for any ghosties and ghoulies. Hey, I'm being serious here. So is she! Nadia, Swin, you should take this with you. A Genesis? But this was your great-grandpa's. It's yours to remember him by. Are you sure you feel okay leaving it with us? Between my studies and the school festival, my schedule is a lot busier than usual. So I'm not sure how often I'll be around to help out. It's more for peace of mind, really, but think of this as a good luck charm of sorts. You did say these things have triggered strange phenomena before. Alright, we'll hang on to it. We promise to take extra good care of it. I want you to have this one too, Van. I want you to have one too, Van. We don't even know if they'll react without you around. But if it makes you feel better, then why not? Might as well, seeing as the 8th Genesis is still out there somewhere.
I mean, we already proved that they do.
Yeah, but part 1A and 1B take place at the exact same time.
Oh, right.
Don't worry, I put it inside Marquis Bear Mark II for safekeeping. Maybe now we'll get to run into something paranormal ourselves. I sure hope not. Can I take off his mask now? No! We have a bit of time to spare. Is there anywhere you'd like to go beforehand? Now that you mention it, there are probably some new 4SPGs posted. We can just put those off until later, though. On the contrary, it'd be best to take care of them sooner rather than later.
Agreed.
I'd even be willing to lend a hand. You would? I thought Spriggan business was below you A-rank bracers. Propriety aside, my involvement will speed up the process. And while I know it isn't the same as if Van were here, I would like to take this opportunity to see Spriggan's day-to-day myself. Well, if you're sure it's fine, we could use the help. Better yet, you can go solo and get a hands-on look. If you need me, I'll be taking a nap upstairs. Nice try. You're no fun today. He talks to you the same way regardless of the day, Nadia.
Yeah.
At any rate, I'll leave the particulars of our agenda up to you two. Anything urgent we had should be wrapped up by now. So the guild's request can take top priority. If there's room for a few more, that's fine too. Alrighty, let's get cracking. Okay.
Hooray!
Please, I need to put something else on him. I hate him with glasses on. Oh my.
Absolutely no glasses.
What the? That's worse than a bucket hat.
What do you mean, Sona hat?
Oh, no. Yeah, absolutely no glasses, Jesus. God. I think that's why I put the mask on. I hate him with everything else on. Yes, perfect. Ah, perfect. Snowboard. Ooh, perfect.
Yo, wait. The swords kind of go hard.
Oh. Oh my god! He's just a little guy!
Shark Fernie.
Why does he remind me of the postman when he has the banners?
God, you're right. Knock it off already. No, you ain't. Not in this game. Oh my god, it's a Team Edward, team whoever the heck the other dude is. I don't know anything about it. The Team Anya's Team Elaine.
Yeah, I hate it with everything else. Like, that just looks stupid.
It does. I would say the round and black sunglasses kind of work.
So when you need some more costumes.
I guess he just has to be a basic bitch.
god. Yeah, the mask works the best with him, though.
It does. The mask does work. Oh,
I mean, these kind of are fine.
Yeah, those are, and I think the round and black are kind of fine too. But that's just a me thing.
Well, I can't see him with hairpins. I mean, the mask also kind of is fine.
Yeah, the festival mask also works.
I'll put the mask on him and see how I like that. Because I'm like, nothing else works on him, though.
Wait, weren't we gonna check Elaine's hair colors?
She doesn't have any.
Or she doesn't have any?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
Like, Swin doesn't have any, Nadia doesn't have any.
Okay.
Kincaid doesn't have any. These two don't have any either.
I'm upset now.
I kind of... wait 1 second. Perfect.
Yeah, I was like, that works really good. Rain's sword works really well.
Perfect. It is going through his hand right now, though. What?
You know what? It's okay.
It's floating. It's literally...
This is his hand.
It's literally floating.
You know what? It's sheathed through his wrist. We're fine.
I don't think Swin is fine.
No, he's fine.
You guys heading out again? Well, I guess I can't nag you for not being diligent with work, huh? Keep at it while you're so young, kiddos. Working hard is how you earn respect in this world. Yeah, totally. I'm retiring as soon as I can. I'd say something, but I'm really not up for hearing a lecture right now. Damn, I am Swin also.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, is Nate back yet?
No.
What the hell, man?
I think he abandoned me, honestly. You need all the hard
I
work.
think he did.
I texted Jack also, I'm like, hey, I lost Nate, and he's like, what do you mean you lost Nate? I'm like, I don't know, he left hours ago, I never saw him again.
For, like, what? How long has it been? Almost 6.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I lost Nate, and he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know, man, I don't know where he went. Youth needs all the hard work they can get. It's how you grow into a respectable adult after all. I feel like he got lost. I feel like that's what happened, but he doesn't have his phone to look up directions.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a snack.
You'll keep an eye on them, right? At least until that punk kid comes back. Leave it to me. It seems I've been elected to be their guardian. Well, I suppose I don't mind.
Okay.
You sure are an odd group. Stop by again.
Monmar is so relaxing.
Alone time's pretty nice, huh? Breakfast at Walmart is as delicious as ever, and Paulette's coffee is to die for. I'm glad my husband suggested we go on a date for once. You've never gone on a date with your husband? What the?
For once?
Marco's been taking care of his son alone ever since he got divorced. But he's always been on an awful lot of business trips lately. Of course, we wouldn't mind taking care of Harry, but... well, he's a good kid. Always make sure to take care of all of his chores, too. He should be playing with our kids right about now. Me, my wife, and Hawker all grew up in this neighborhood together. So watching Sheena, Mark, and Harry play really brings back memories. Sheena's practically a carbon copy of her mom back then. So strong-willed. That Hawker, though, didn't he say he'd be back by now? It seems like all of his business trips have been getting longer and longer. Really makes you worry for his health. Oh, hello. It's good to see you all. I've heard you two have been hard at work recently. Yeah, and I definitely overdid it a little. I don't think I can move another step. Unless there's a reward waiting for me. Nadia! You'll survive.
That's just you to me.
Do you think some coffee would help? I could also give you a tarte tatin if you'd like. Ah, a moment of reprieve offered by a beauteous landlady. I suppose we've no choice but to accept such... What?
Largash.
I've never seen that word in my life.
I've only heard the word.
Don't you think you should be cutting down on the sweets, Nadia? Damn, the deadpan!
Wow.
La la la, can't hear you! Are they always like this? Yes, Elaine. Well, feel free to take a seat, alright? I love how the random, like... The first lady that I talked to, I love how she elected Elaine as their guardian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see you're accompanying the kids today, Elaine. Thank you for keeping an eye on them. Of course. We should be back before sundown, by the way. They're responsible. Hey, you don't think she really needs our help, right? You're not getting out of work, Nadia.
Okay.
Oh, what would you like?
I'm trying not to crunch while you're talking, by the way.
There, okay?
Oh my god. Yeah, I can hear the stress from you not crunching. You're hungry?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can't be too surprised.
Shut up, stop reading my thoughts.
Growing kids need to eat to fill their fill after all, so hurry up and tell me what you want. It seems Victor has a soft spot for children. Yeah, and he's a good cook too. He does tend to nag a lot, but I'm sure he's just trying to look out for us. That's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
He cares, but he doesn't want to say he does. That delinquent asking children to do his job. Oh my god, even when Van's not here, Van is in their thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, if anything happens, you come tell me, alright?
Aww.
Well, oh, Victor. Oh, I love how they can't cook, so Victor will be the one making the meals for you instead of Van cooking.
Yeah, I kind of love
something
that.
already.
He just recreates stuff that they've seen,
Yeah, I can whip that up.
which is actually really impressive when you think about it.
And there you go. Eat up. Be seeing ya.
Yeah, no, I love how Van cooks, but Swin, Nadia, and Elaine apparently are all incapable of cooking, so Victor makes it for them.
You know, I'm literally like, I just don't want to crunch while you're talking.
Hey, look! There's a kitten over there! Oh, maybe this is their new home. Why don't we leave them be? Isn't there supposed to be some sort of boss cat in Old Town? I don't think I've seen her around today. Oh.
Yes, there is.
Crunch.
I see
Crunch.
you working hard as always.
Well, if it isn't Swin and Nadia, did you two eat your breakfast this morning? I'm sure Paula does her best to check on you both, but I just wanted to make sure. Here, I had some leftover ingredients this morning. Why don't you take a few? Oh my god, the way they treat Swin and Nadia versus the way they treat Van, like, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Great, I love free stuff. I don't think Van has ever gotten free stuff from anyone in Old Town, like, god damn, bro. I mean, to be fair, I think Swin and Nadia are like 15.
Yeah.
Van told us we should be cooking for ourselves, so we'll be sure to put this to use. That's funny because Victor's still the one doing all the cooking, but, you know, we certainly will. It seems the people of Old Town really keep an eye out for them. That makes me feel a little better. Yeah, they keep an eye out for them, but they're like, Van can handle himself. He doesn't need
they've known Van for longer.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny because Swin and Nadia can also handle themselves. Well, I know Swin can. Nadia can until she can't.
To be fair, they use that to their benefit by exploiting people.
That's true. You know, Van actually asked us to make sure you two are getting along alright. Well, come by anytime. I'll make some fresh vegetables for you. Yay, thank you. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Looking is always.
Oh, of course that's why. Of course that's why they're so nice to them now. It's because Van asked them to look out for them.
Yeah.
He has Old Town to look out for them.
Also, they still have to supply the ingredients to Victor for him to make the meals. So.
Sure. A dine and dash sounds like a job for the police. Why are we doing a dine and dash? Back off, Spriggan. We'll see how hungry these criminals are after we serve them a nice big helping of cow pie. Oh, they're doing the role-playing thing again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You said it, Inspector, and guess what? I got some eyewitness testimonies right here. Nice work, Officer Mark. Keep this up, and you just might earn a promotion. Once everyone's gone, I'll finally be able to get back to reading my book. A boy and a girl became assassins, huh? Can't wait to see how it all ends. Oh, I don't want to know how it ends. I don't want to know how it ends. I don't want to know how it ends. Now, why does that sound familiar? Wait a second.
Oh,
You
wow,
don't think
I
it's the
wondered
book
why.
the organization put out, right? About 3 and 9? Oh.
Book?
I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore that. Same. Same.
Same, bestie.
I'll be sure to catch the criminals before the Spriggans do.
Wow.
Yumes!
Yumes.
Oh, Swin, Nadia. Good morning, Yume. You having some fun today? Yeah, I'm a Spriggan right now, and I'm gonna send all the bad guys crying to their mommies. Glad to hear it. Just make sure to stay safe, alright? Maybe you should go teach Van a thing or two. I don't think I get it. Oh, hey, you guys. Can you play right now? I wanted to see the rest of Mr. Bear's play. Of course. The one about Marquis Bear Mark the Second, right? I'm ready to go when you are, Yume. Now I've got the perfect excuse for slacking off. And now we know what you're really up to. Well, if you're going to play outside, just make sure you don't get hurt, alright? Thanks, Swin. Have fun at work. I thought he was talking to Nadia, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Harry's bike is so cool looking, and it's super fast too. Why is he sitting on it, though, right now?
That's a good question.
I wanted to ride it by myself earlier, but my legs don't even reach the pedals. Guess it's just a little too big for you, huh? I'm sorry to hear it, but riding a bike like that could get pretty dangerous, you know. And there's a lot of stairs in Old Town as well. Make sure you're careful when playing, alright?
Oh my god, right?
Van's out on a business trip, and Fairy and the others haven't come back yet. Yeah, can I see Fairy and Aaron? I miss Aaron.
I miss me.
I miss Aaron, because I'm also part Aaron.
I'm mainly Fairy.
I also miss Judith, like, low-key.
True.
But it's not so bad when Anya's comes by to visit. Plus, Swin and Nadia are here too. Anyway, good luck with work, everybody. I can't wait for us to regroup with Van's group, and then everyone to be so confused as to how the fuck they have 2 members of the church with them. Like, when did this happen, guys?
Oh no, the liar.
The Spriggan duo, Harry and Yume, are on the case. Yeah, we'll protect Old Town with our lives. And anyone who steals from Yume Cafeteria will face my wrath. I'll make sure they face the consequences, Yume, especially with the caliber 1 of mine. Looks like they're really getting into it. Spriggan roleplay, huh? I almost mistook them for the real thing. Guess the kids around here look up to Spriggans more than bracers. Damn, Nadia.
Yeah, they do.
Don't worry, alright? I'll make sure she doesn't get hurt. But I wonder what Dad's... Well, whatever. Anyway, don't you think Sheena's changed a little too much lately? Like, seriously, who is that? I don't know, it's been so long since I've been to Old Town I forgot how Sheena acts, not gonna lie.
Same.
Oh my, you're those substitute Spriggans I've been hearing about, aren't you? I don't believe I've had the chance to introduce myself yet. My name is Natalia. I'm a business consultant. No, you're not. Perhaps you've heard my name spoken in the business world. Every company I work with sees profit growth in only a matter of weeks. Really? Maybe you'll be able to help us then. Isn't this great, S? We should be able to retire in no time with her help. She hasn't even shown us any proof yet. Okay, fine. So how do you think you could raise profits for us? If you tell us some of your strategies, maybe we'll believe you. Oh, such tricky youths you are. You think you can get me to give you ideas for free? Try again, kiddos. Aw, shoot. We were so close. Maybe don't indulge her, you guys.
Yeah, please don't.
I could certainly sense your desire for profit. However, I was once a lawyer, a stateswoman, and a negotiator.
Bull.
Don't think you could get one over on me anytime soon. She's 100% lying.
Good to know he's not gullible.
Sounds like she really hates to lose, too. Oh my god, the cats are in love. Stare!
Oh.
Stare! Oh.
Oh, no!
I just gotta witness a cat rejection.
Oh, my heart!
Oof, someone just got rejected. Can't think of any other way to interpret this. He's the top cat over in the center of Marche. Coming to Old Town must have been quite a trek for him.
I'll say. Oh,
He just got rejected.
I feel so bad for him.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
I love the dynamic of the cats here, though. Like, the cats have their own separate storyline, and it's great.
Thank you all for stopping by.
That's true. So, you guys are familiar with Van? That's right. I'm Nadia, and this is Swin. We'll be acting as substitute triggers for a while. You guys really seem to know what you're doing here. Figure we might get some repairs while we're around. Hi. Is there something on my face? No, that's not. These kids are talented enough to fill in for Van. And here I am.
Oh.
Did we say something we shouldn't have? Don't take it personally. Let's just leave her be for the moment. Sorry. Let us know if you got any work for us, alright? If only I could go outside. I'm sure I'd meet all sorts of engineers. I could even listen to some lectures at the college or visit some workshops. But the outside world is so scary all the time. I'm useless. She seems pretty scared of us when we first came in. Yeah, but her skills are top notch, don't you think? What a waste.
Okay.
Crunch.
Crunch. I'm trying so hard, man.
Brother.
What?
It's literally almost noon. What the fuck? Where's Nate?
Getting lunch.
I've been abandoned.
He just went out to Florida City.
I've been abandoned.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't take his phone. That was stupid.
I think he forgot and he never came back.
No. I don't think he realized eventually, but then he just gave up on wanting to go back.
I think he forgot how to get back. My god. You do exist.
Wait, is he back?
Yeah!
Hooray!
Brother, it's been like 7.5 hours. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, like, brother.
Oh, your phone's here. Your phone's dead anyway. It's not like it would matter. What? What do you mean? Oh shit, it is dead. My god. Yeah, I told Jack that I lost you. I told Jack that I lost you, and he's like, what do you mean you lost him? And I'm like, I don't know. He's been gone for hours. What, did I tell Jack how long? No, Jack doesn't need to know that information.
He really doesn't.
Jack doesn't need to know you've been gone for like 7 hours.
Well, so now we know why he didn't take his phone with him.
So it's dead anyway?
Yeah.
Brother, what do you mean? Did you at least bring back food for me? No?
Wow.
Guess I should have texted you? What do you mean? I couldn't!
You should have texted him. What do you mean? The phone's dead and it's here and not with you!
I should have texted you?